Good morning, Castros. Let's going to do our lesson of today. Today is Wednesday, and we are going to first of all correct yesterday's work where we were trying to do some multiplication mentally or even jotting instead of using our long multiplication column method. Okay? Let's going to start for the first one. My pens are going a little bit lighter now, so I need to go to school and get new ones. So bear with me until this happens. We have 143 times 20. So we saw that because it's a multiple of 10, that 0 is going to stay at the end, and I could just time using my tens straight away. 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, that's your first answer, 2,860. Just going to go for my next one, times 100. Now, we were doing this before Christmas, so I expect that you all know that this number is getting now 100 times bigger. So I need to use two, each digit is going to move twice on your place value. So I need 2 zeros for my placeholders, for my ones and my tens. So my 4 now will be on my hundreds, my 6 will be on my 1,000, and my 2 will be on my 10,000. Leaving us with 26,400, yeah, that's it, 26,400. It's going to go with the next one. I'm going to do it in two different ways. You could do it as 0, and then the same as that is a multiple of 10. 5 times 4 is 20. I'm carrying 2. 5 times 6, 30, and 2, 32. I'm carrying 3. 5 times 2 is 10, and 3, 13. Or you could do it as I'm going to do 264 times 100, which it will be 26,400. Now I'm going to divide that by 2 because I time this by 100 when I should only do 50. So I did 2 50s. So I'm going to divide it. 100 by 2 is 50. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3 thousandths. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. You see it here, 13,000 the same, 13,200. Let's going to go for this one. We can do it again the same way. We have multiple of 10, so I'm adding a 0. 5 times 8 is 40. I'm carrying 4. 5 times 4 is 20, and 4, 24. I'm taking 2 with me. 5 times 6 is 30, and 2 is 32. 32,400, or you could do it on the other way, which is timing it by 100, and it will give me this answer, 64,000 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. Same answer, two different ways. It's going to go for my next one where it was 20 times 99. So you could do it in a different way by doing just 99 times 20. So multiple of 10, I add the 0 at my end. 2 times 9 is 18, and I carry 1. 2 times 9 is 18, and 1, 19. Or you could do 20 times 100 because I find it easier and it's quite close to 99. Okay? Now I need to take away 120 because I time 99 instead of 99 20s. I time 100. So I time 120 more. So if I took away that 20, you're going to see that 0 take away 0 is 0. 0 take away 2, you cannot do that. So now 10 take away 2 is 8, 9 take away nothing is 9, 1 take away nothing is 1. Same answer. Okay? And this one, we could do it as a multiple of 10. Yeah? Multiple of 10. By adding a 0 at the end. 3 times 9 is 27. I'm taking 2 with me. 3 times 9 is 27. And 29, taking 2 with me. 3 times 1 is 3. And 2 is 5. Or you could do, just reflecting that, or you could do, can you think of something else similar that you could do? You could do 200 times 30, because 199 and 200 is only one away, 130 away. So I will have my 0, 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times 2 is 6. And now, because I've timed 130 more to make instead of 199, 200, I'm going to take away that 30. 0 take away 0, 0. 0 take away 0, I cannot do that. So that becomes a 9, and this one becomes a 5, because I need to carry there to make 10. 10 take away 3 is 7, 9 take away nothing is 9, and 5 take away nothing is 5. So same answer as well. Okay, right. Quite easy. Again, like I said yesterday, it's just different ways of doing it. So if you ever find really tricky long multiplication, you can just use these other methods. Or if you just find a multiplication like this that you can be like, well, actually, I don't need to write it down. I can just do it on my head. You can have a go at it as well, okay? Right, let's go into today's lesson. Today, we are going to start to use all these facts to try to work out multiplications that involve decimal numbers. So let's going to see it a little bit clear. If I have 0.4 times 2, or if I will have 0.3 times 3, how do you think that I can work out this for everything that I've been learning so far? Well, if this will not be there, I will just be doing it, this decimal point will not be there, I will just be doing it as normal. So why not we do it normal? 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times, we have a decimal point, 2 times 0 is 0. Yeah? Let's get to the next one. I start with my ones. If this decimal point will not be there, I will just do it as normal. So I do it. 3 times 3 is 9. I have a decimal point in there. 3 times 0 is 0. Really simple. Miss Lopez, why are you teaching us this? This is so simple, really easy for us. Well, it can get a little bit trickier. So, what about if I have this? What about if I have that? 4 times 7, 7 times 4, 28. Now what happened with that 28? Let's see. So if I know that 4 times 7 is 28, then I know .4 times 7 is 2.8. How? Why? Why is it not 0.28? Why is not 0.28? Because if you do it in this other old way that we've been learning, you could see that 7 times 4 is 28, and I'm carrying 2. But if I am carrying 2, I need to carry 2 to my next value. And this value is my tenths. If I'm carrying 2 to my next value will be my ones. If I put it here, there is no value there. And the only thing that it happens is that these tenths, you're making it smaller. And you're making it smaller by making it into hundredths. And it's not hundredths, is it? So you need to, like, if it will not be the decimal point, like in that, you're carrying it to your next value, that 2. So if I have there my ones, I'm carrying the 2 to my tenths. If I have here my tenths, I'm carrying my 2 to my ones. So the answer is 2.8, because 7 times 4 is 28. I have my 8, and I carry my 2 with me. My next value, 2.8. Easy, isn't it? Really simple, but it can get a little bit confusing, like, oh no, but it's 0.28. Well, it's not, because you are making that 8 10 times smaller. Okay? Right, it sounds a little bit tricky, but it's not at all. So get your book and let's going to practice a little bit together. I'm going to leave this here at a minute so we can look at it and then we can remember. Let's going to practice a little bit together. Right, let's going to do the first one, 0.7 times 3 and 1.6 times 2. Let's going to do it together, and then I send you to do few on your own, and then I send you to do your work. Let's going to do the first one. 7 times 3 times 7 is 21. But I'm carrying that 2 to my next value. Oh, I have a decimal point because my next value is my ones. So the answer is 2.1. It's going to go for this one. 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Oh, I have a decimal point there, and I'm carrying that 1 to my next value, which is my 1. So I have there 1 extra that I need to add. 2 times 1 is 2. Add 1, 3. Okay, better? I think so. I think that we are getting there. Let me put some examples for you. Remember that we need to, like in other multiplication, even if it has decimal places, even if it has a decimal point, you need to carry that extra. If it goes over 9, you need to carry it and then regroup it to your next value. Okay, so that's the only thing that you need to keep in mind. So let's going to do on your book. Can you work out these ones for me, and then whenever you're ready, play again the video so you can mark it with me, and then you can go to do your work. Can you please do 0.2 times 3, 1.2 times 4, and the last one 0.8 times 2. Go for it, play it again whenever you're ready to mark it. Okay, I guess that now you all finished and we are going to mark it together. Let's go to see the first one. Like if it will not be a decimal point, I will start with my smallest value, which is my tenths. 3 times 2 is 6. You see it properly there, 6. I have a decimal point. 3 times 0 is 0. It's going to go for the next one. 4 times 2 is 8. Have a decimal point. 4 times 1 is 4. And the last one, 2 times 8 is 16. So I'm carrying 1 there. 2 times 0 is 0. Add 1. 1.6. Okay, I think that has been a really successful, easy lesson. So have a go at it, and if you struggle, just let me know. Adios!